and then you'll get a rundown of all the items that we're wearing throughout the week. All right. We got 9 minutes now. Let's talk about this is practical presents. Well, Bobby, don't put half your body. Come on, Bobby Milliken.
Hi, hello everyone. Shimmy, shimmy, nothing to see here.
Just shimmy in here.
Yeah.
Really quickly, so something from Auto Joe, the same people that bring you Sun Joe. I was just telling Bobby Milliken I was using my Sun Joe pressure washer last week on my off day.
Did you get it clean?
That was my PTO, was pressure washing at my house.
Do you know the #1 brand of pressure washers in the United States, just FYI?
Sun Joe.
Sun Joe.
I know.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it. So. Auto Joe is the same as Sun Joe, as Snow Joe. So very practical item that we're talking about, a Black Friday deal. Really great savings, $30 off on this. And it's a cordless digital inflator. Yeah, it's half off. Half off for you, this digital inflator that is cordless. So I'm talking about the tire on your car, the tires on your bike, your motorcycle. Maybe it's that beach volleyball that needs some air, that basketball, that football. It even has a flashlight all built in. But we only have a few minutes to spend on this. You get all the attachments that you need, the different heads that you need to inflate different things. But Bobby Milliken's gonna join us. He's the one that represents Auto Joe, Snow Joe, Sun Joe, really all these practical items in our lives that we need. I mean, we've been there where you have a flat tire and you're like, well, now what?
It's horrible. So I know we have an abbreviated presentation. I'm jumping right into my demos. I want you to just take a look at this wheelbarrow before I get into all the features and benefits. Look how flat the tire is. I've got some cinder cement blocks up here.
Oh yeah, these aren't faux, they're real.
Flat. Well, what I have is our Auto Joe inflator connected to it. All I do is hit the button once, and you're gonna see quickly and instantly how much that wheelbarrow tire is getting re-inflated. Even with all of that weight on top of it, it is still able, because of its power, 40 watts of power built right into this little small footprint. Only weighs about 1.5 pounds, and yeah, it's shaking and shimmying around, but guess what? Boom, it just did that whole wheelbarrow tire that quickly.
With all that weight on there,
that easily. Let me tell you what you should have in your car. Ready? Besides a first aid kit, everyone should have that, right? You should have a tire gauge, right? You should have a tire inflator. You should have a safety light, and you should have a power bank. Guess what this is? All 4 things in one. This is it. Everything built into one simple, easy to use unit. This is 40 watts of power. This is brought to us by Auto Joe, same company as Sun Joe and Snow Joe. Listen, God forbid you're by yourself. It's dark at night. You get stranded on the side of the road. You see that little flashing light that says low tire pressure, low. You're like, uh-oh. You're like, it never happens at the right time. You're like, where's the nearest gas station? Do they have air? Do I have any quarters?
Do I have the quarters to pay for it?
Do we still have change anymore? Who has change? I don't know. So this is the solution to that problem, because everything is right here. So I've got kids at home, and you know what? Like the way to make a kid sad is to say we're gonna go play ball, and then show them a flat.
And then you're like, sorry, we can't go.
Yeah, you're like, no. So you just put your inflator, and then you can do all your beach balls, your sports balls, your inflatables, your pools. Look at that basketball. See how quick that just went up there? By the way, I don't know if you went over all the tips that you get. Did you go over it?
No, I didn't go. I mean, you get several of them.
You get the sports needle. That's for the balls. You get the Presta valve. That's for like the mountain bike. And you get 2 of these different size valves for your inflatables, like when you go to the beach and all that kind of stuff. You want to do that. So let's see, I don't have this one on, but I know I'm going fast because we have so many demos. I'm just trying to get through it. But all you do is hook it up, hit the button, and if you're wondering how powerful this is, this can go up to 140 PSI.
What?
So take a look at that car tire right in front of me. I have that here to remind you that, can this do your car tires? Yes, it can. It can do a dump truck tire, because that's 120 PSI. You see how quickly I blew up that beach ball? Look at this. Now we're ready. We're ready to have some fun. We're ready to have some fun. So this can do it all, but I know I'm talking about fun and everything, but this is really,
it's a practical thing.
A very, very practical thing. At this price,
when it's half off.
You should get 3, right? Where are you gonna put the 3?
Your car.
Both cars in the garage.
Your loved one's car?
Your loved one's car and the garage. You need 3.
And the garage. I love that. So it's cordless. So all you're going to do is recharge it. And by the way, we give you a cable to charge it in your car, because most of you are going to keep this in your car. Absolutely do so. But this is one of those things that you wish you had it when you're in that situation when the tire is low. And Bobby, I would argue this is probably the time of the year when the temperatures drops. That's when our tire pressure fluctuates the most in our vehicle.
You're right.
This is absolutely something that you want to have, because we've all seen that dreaded icon that shows tire pressure is low. What if that's happening when you need to get to work in the morning? Or what if it's happening whenever you're at the end of the day for work? Think about that first-time driver. Think about that driver, your mother-in-law, your sister-in-law, your father-in-law, your grandparents who are on the road. This is something that they can easily do.
And look how small it is. The footprint, you can easily store it. It's compact, put it in your glove compartment. Look at these 4 buttons here. You can cycle through the car PSI, which is usually about 36, motorcycle, your bicycle, and then your floats. Here's your battery level. You get the hose, and then I'm gonna hit this SOS button. I'm gonna turn it and face it towards camera, right like that.
That's
Look
bright.
at this. Now you've got a bright work light or help light, and you hit it again, you're gonna get 2 modes of red, blinking, or flashing light. God forbid, again, as I said at the beginning of the presentation, if you get stranded, now you have that safety light. Now you have something to put on the side of the road that alerts people that you're having some mechanical problems, you're having a low tire, whatever it is. And I cannot forget this. Are you ready for this?
What if I need to charge my phone?
Oh, let's get when we come back, I'm going to show you the phone. But this is
there's
the
so many
perfect
features.
example I just talked about. You have the unfortunate situation. You're out there on the road. Now you've got a light. Now you've got air pressure, tire pressure up to 140 PSI. Now you have a power bank to charge your phone. So I'm going to hold my phone up here steady here, and you're going to watch. As soon as I plug it in, ready? You're going to see it got power. Did you see that?
Wow.
So that's amazing, because it's going to do Android or iOS. So just the fact of a power bank by itself, I mean, how much are those?
Oh, yeah.
And now you can get 3 of these for under $100?
I know. $29.95. That's why over 2,000 already gone. It's more than half off at this Black Friday deal. We even give you a little case that you can hold it in. By the way, we even give you the cable that charges not only your Auto Joe, but you can use it to charge your phone with this as well whenever you transfer it into that power bank mode. Has the light on there. And the biggest thing with this, if you're looking like, this is a great deal, this is a great deal, okay, what all can it inflate? That's why we have Bobby here to walk you through, especially using it on your car tires, even your bikes that you can use this on as well.
Yeah, so